Hey, it's Jack, and this video is called the #1 most powerful reframe if you've been breadcrumbed. Hey, my name's Jack Butler. Welcome to my channel. I help people with dating and authenticity, and if you want to hear of new videos as soon as they come out, just hit the subscribe and then tap all notifications so you hear of new videos as soon as they come out. All right, let's get into today's video. So what is this reframe? Just before I get into it, I do want to say if you have had the experience of being breadcrumbed, I know that this can be really painful territory. So I'm sorry, I feel for you if you're in pain or you have been in pain, and I think I've got something that can help you. So the way I want to talk about this reframe is actually just to look at the language that people use when they talk about breadcrumbing. Right? They talk about I've been breadcrumbed, or he's breadcrumbing me, or he breadcrumbed me. Right? So there's a little bit of you're on the receiving end of the breadcrumbing, right? And so it can be easy in that sort of frame that you feel like you're a victim of being breadcrumbed, right? That it was kind of, you didn't want this, you didn't see it coming, it was, his choice, suddenly he dropped off, or suddenly he went from being really interested to not very interested and kind of giving you crumbs. And I know that can be a really disorienting and confusing experience. Here's what I want to suggest. When I've talked before about breadcrumbing as revealing a guy's true colors, right? That it's actually a good thing at one level because it reveals to you where you actually stand in his life, right? That he's not that interested in a connection with you. He's not trying to make something happen. He's kind of shown his hand. And so often what's hard about dating is we don't get to see people's hands as early as we would like, and then we start investing in something that's not actually investable, right? So one of the ways that I've talked about this is his being a cameo in your life. If you think about the stage of your life, right, or the play of your life, that he is just making a cameo appearance, and then he walks off stage, we don't see him again, we don't even really need to think about him again, right? He's just a small cameo player in the relationships stage of your life, right? So what about, instead of saying I've been breadcrumbed, you talk about, I've been cameoed, right? Or he's been cameoing, or he's my cameo, right? Because when you're in your power and in the center of your life and owning your stage, it's kind of like he's walking on and he's walking off. You actually didn't want him to have a bigger part. That wasn't what was in the script, right? That wasn't what was available. And so why would you want this person that's actually just playing a cameo in your play? Why would we want to be hyping about them? Why would we want to be having commentary? Why would we want to be giving them more airtime than just noticing, walk in, walk off, and that's it, right? Now, for some of you, that may sound kind of simplistic because you're like, well, I'm feeling so much about this, right? And what these experiences are offering an opportunity to notice is that there are wounds and places within us that aren't fully healed that the cameo is kicking up, right? The cameo is kicking them up partly because maybe we storified, right? Partly maybe we projected onto them. We thought it was something else. Perhaps they delivered some words of appreciation. You're super special. I've never met anyone like you. And we started to conflate that with, oh, this is a future that we're going to have together, right? Maybe for the first time you felt like you could relax your walls, drop some defenses, and then suddenly, boom, the rug's been pulled. And I know that's a really difficult experience. I know that. I'm just offering a perspective that it could also be a source of your own wakefulness, right? And rather than you sort of sitting there and getting, he did this, he did that, he disrespected me, he breadcrumbed me, we could just put all that to one side, notice what you're really feeling, be in your authentic experience, and perhaps reframe it as he was a cameo. I don't even remember his name, right? And I'm not saying that as some kind of game, right? That, oh, I'm going to pretend he's nothing and therefore I'm going to attract him back. I'm just saying it's not really where your attention and energy is going to be best expressed. If you found yourself having a lot of commentary about him, what I want to invite you to do is own the part of you that is pissed or angry or frustrated. Own that. Process that experience, right? Hit some pillows. Scream in your car, journal like mad, talk to a friend, get a therapist, coach. Do what you need to do to get that moved through you, but drop the story that this was meant to go any other way, right? And drop the story that you're the victim here. Take back your power, take back your agency, reframe the language of using he's just a cameo. And then what more do you need to do with that? Right? That actually it's about putting him down, because the reason it's painful is not actually about him. It's mostly about the places that you were in a misguided idea, or the places where he's picking up something that's there to be healed in you, right? And I'm not exonerating this behavior. I'm not saying this is a great thing that this happened. I'm just saying it could be that from a different perspective, it's actually useful to you and can be an engine for your own growth and your own development. So, have you had a cameo experience? Let me know. Leave me a comment below. Please like this video. It helps me get the word out about our work. And once again, I want to invite you, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just hit subscribe and then tap all notifications so you hear of new videos as soon as they come out. I'm Jack. Thanks so much for being here.